What's up, people? It's me, the guy who says he's gonna make a video and then doesn't make a video, making a video, finally making a video. And I'm just talking. I'm just gonna be talking, because there's just been something on my mind recently, and I keep seeing more and more about it. And it's the Call of Duty community and the absolute, I don't know what way to put it, the sauce that has been lost. Okay, now you see my gameplay here. This is normal gameplay in my normal skill range. No two boxing, no VPNs, none of that, because I don't do that, and that's whack. Now, what is two boxing, or using the VPN? You may ask if you don't know. Well, it's basically when you have an account that is in a very low scale bracket, or just plain new. Right? You have that account and you join on that account with your main account that you want to stay in the lobby with, and that account searches. You find a lobby, and then you have that account leave, and then you stay in the lobby with all the noobs that the account finds, because it takes the KD of the low elo account, and it sticks you in the lobby with them. They leave, you stay in that lobby, and then now you can just sit there and fight noobs. Or when they use a VPN, they simply use a VPN, change their location, and fight people that are in generally lower skill brackets somewhere in like European countries normally. That's basically it. And that's what we're talking about today. How the Call of Duty community has, I don't know what it is about players just becoming so soft and like just not as not good. I don't know what happened to the content creators and whatnot from like playing the games normally and not just wanting to stomp on people for clips 24/7. I think it's the era of short form content where people just want that instant gratification, and they've been taking every advantage they can get to just fucking get easy clips like it's nothing. Now, obviously, not all content creators or players, take advantage of two boxing. It's generally a small minority of players, and probably, I don't know about content creators, honestly. May low key be entering a majority of content creators. But generally, the normal average player, they deal with the skill based matchmaking and play the game and enjoy the game, or don't normally, like the rest of us. And there are content creators out there that also, play in normal lobbies, and they're confident enough in their skill to get good clips against good players. You know what I mean? And it's a shame, you know, because obviously to do good at Call of Duty, you need to be a competent player. And there's content creators out here that choose to, be competent players, like semi-competent players, but they decide to only play against people that either don't have opposable thumbs, are not above the age of 8, or have never played a shooter in their life. It's pretty unfortunate to see the path that content creation has gone down in terms of mainly Call of Duty, because there was a time where people played the matches, and you could tell from like the games that the other people, they knew what they were doing when they played against them. And now you look at like you see most clips, mainly like on Twitter and TikTok, I'm assuming, and YouTube. You see most clips of people putting out like fucking nukes in like 30 seconds on Nuketown or something, or like just fucking like farming kills on people, like back and back and back, just like killing them when they respawn, and you see these people just barely being able to shoot back. Some of them lacking complete like combat awareness, and then others that just probably aren't even playing the game. They're just like AFK. It's like, how is I get it. Like, I get skill based matchmaking is a thing, right? But maybe it's just because I'm an average player, where I have good games and I have bad games, or I have average games. I have games where I got like one or two kills, one or two more kills than my deaths. I have games where I have like four times my kills. I mean, sorry, four times my deaths. I have games where I have, like I'm just fuck, my whole team is getting stomped, right? But one thing that I never do, one thing that I never think is like, man, I don't understand why I can't just fucking stomp these kids. You know what I mean? Somebody's been playing Call of Duty since I've been playing Call of Duty since I was 9 years old. Okay, I've seen it all, and this is the worst it's ever been in terms of people wanting to farm easy clips off of kids. Like, it is so sad. Like, the amount of like two boxing people do, whether it's on stream, they like hide their stream, they hide their cues. Normally when people like to hide their cue and whatnot, it's to avoid stream snipers, not to like get into bot lobbies so they can bully people for clips, right? It's just a shame. It really is a shame. I feel like there was a time where people were proud of their work, right? They fought people and of their skill level. Like, you could clearly see they're of their skill level, and when they popped off, they posted the clips and shit, and it was good. Like, it's how satisfying it is when you're like fighting in a lobby of people that are actually, you can tell, like, are as good as or like, that actually shoot back, and you get like you get feeds. Like, that's so satisfying, getting feeds or going on long streaks, in the lobby where people almost kill you, like in half your gunfights. You're just one or two kills, you're just one or two shots faster. You know what I mean? That's how a lot of my games are. Or most, like, it'd be like gunfights where I'm like one or two bullets, just one or two bullets. And it's either a win or a lose. Pretty cutthroat, right? And I see a lot of people complaining about skill-based matchmaking. And I gotta say, as far as I know, skill-based matchmaking has been a thing since like 2014. And for some reason, it's gotten more strict over the years, but it's been like, it's not been that bad in Black Ops 6. Really. Like, obviously you're gonna have matches where people are like way better, like they're just fucking popping off way harder than you, and it's tough. But overall, like, I think they kind of curated so it's you have good matches, you have bad matches. And nowadays people just want fucking matches where they stomp kids and get like 50 nukes in a match, and it's like, bro, we all know that's not genuine. You didn't get 50 nukes on people that actually know how to play the game. We know that, right? Like, you can't fool anybody with a fucking brain that you got 50 nukes against people that were competent. I had seen a clip on Twitter that was like, how this top player gets he drops like a nuke or something in like a 4KD lobby, and you look at the clip, and like half the people there are even looking at him when he like they were in the gunfight, and like they could barely keep their shots on him, or they just straight up weren't even shooting at him, walking. Like I swear there was a clip where a guy was just standing still shooting at him, and it's like that's not a 4KD lobby. Like you are a 4KD in a point 4KD lobby. You know what I mean? And there was another clip where this guy just was sniping people back to back to back to back, getting collats. And there was one person in the clip that was just walking towards him, like hip firing and missing all his shots. And I'm just like, bro, there's no way this is this is a good lobby. Like, like, do you feel proud posting these clips, and you're just fucking killing kids or people with like people that have never played shooters? Like you see so many clips online, and they're just sweeping these people like it's nothing, and they're barely shooting back. And it's like, where's the satisfaction in this? You know what I mean? Anybody with a brain can clearly tell that these people don't know what they're doing, and you're just farming them for clips. And I mean, like, and people are just like, they eat it up. They're like, yo, he's so goated. Holy shit! It's just like, bro, these people barely even shot back at him. What the fuck do you mean he's goated? All I gotta say is, they should really bring back combat training for these people to just farm clips. You know what I mean? It makes no sense. It makes no sense that people have gone to the point where they cry about getting in lobbies with people that are of their skill range, and they get upset when Treyarch fixes the issue of them like cheesing lobbies, because like two boxing is basically cheating. Okay, it's basically cheating. You're not supposed to be in those lobbies. Those lobbies are not meant for you. You're manipulating the system so you can get into those lobbies. Okay, you're not supposed to be there. You know you're not supposed to be there. You got like a 2KD and you're fighting people with like 0.5. You're not supposed to be there, bro. They're not gonna win those good fights. What are you doing? You just want to go farm them for clips. And people are on TikTok or on Twitter, or just eat it up. You know what I mean? It's like, you need to have that glitch where people actually shoot back at you. Because, like, there was a time where clips were satisfying to look at, right? And people weren't just standing there getting shot like bots. And it's a shame that we've gotten to the point that you got to the point where people just eat up these clips regardless. You know. What more can I say? I mean, I'm just airing out all my feelings on the situation. I'm disappointed in the Call of Duty community. But the people that do call it out, you know, shout out to them. You know. They know what's up. Don't let these content creators just get away with posting these clips of them farming bots. Like, seriously, just go back to combat training and post clips from there, bro. Or start up a private lobby, get bots in there, and fight them and clip them, because that's basically what you should be doing. That's all I gotta say. I'm just ranting, no script, repeating shit. You know how it is. My next video, oh my god, my next video will also be talking, probably, maybe, we'll see, who knows. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.